Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 36 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Richmond Raceway for the running of the Federated Auto Parts 400. Our second race of the playoffs takes us to the short track here at Richmond, which recently got a new redesign and it looks brighter and more better than ever before. We raced here last season and it came down to pit strategy at the end, so we'll see what happens here in this race. Anyway, your pole setter for tonight's race will be the 15 of Christian Russell. On his outside with 38 of Carter Friesen. And in row 2 we have the 48 of Grayson Acevedo and the 31 of J.D. Jones. Row 3 has the 13 of Eli Bright and the 20 of Dylan Kroom. Row 4 is the 95 of Philip Goldberg and the 1 of Cullen Francis. And then we have Joshua Sakali and Lauren Martinez in row 5. In row 6, Zachary Fitzwater and Chase Dunbar. Row 7 with Johnny Gardner and James Richardson. Row 8 is Alex Hawkins and Tommy Highsmith. Row 9 is Nick Salmon and Anthony Then. And row 10, Zachary DeLello, Max Ferrier. And of course, O'Neill Balvin rounds out your playoff field. Last weekend it was Zachary Fitzwater that locked himself into the next round of the playoffs with the win at Indianapolis. And we'll see now who will join him in the second round of the PCS playoffs. So here we go. Let's go trackside for the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
With this being a 40-lap race, the first stage will end after the 10th lap. The second stage ends after the 20th lap, and of course the final 20 laps will be the final stage. We'll still award stage points and playoff points for the stage win, but only to playoff drivers that finished in the top 10 at the end of the stage. Anyway, here we go. Christian Russell leads us to the green, and we're underway here at Richmond. Good start for the 15 car of Christian Russell, and he'll lead the first lap of this race. Already off and running. How about that? Here comes Grayson Acevedo for second spot. Still trying to get it from the 38, but he's fighting real hard on that high line. Acevedo's trying to barely get him. They're going almost 3 wide here in row and for the 4th spot. 48 car just cleared the 38. Not quite yet. Oh boy. Near contact there. Close call behind them. Acevedo finally took second place. And now we have 4th place here between Dylan Kroom and Eli Bright. Dylan Kroom has a better run, and here comes the 38 trying to fight back on that low line. But everyone's been trying to catch Christian Russell, the former truck champion, also looking to make his way into the round of into round 2. How about Kroom still fighting back on that high line? That high line powerful or what? Dylan Kroom, though, he's doing a great job blocking that lane. 31 car also trying to go bottom. That is J.D. Jones in that 31. 13 car not giving up, and he is still trying to clear the 20. My gosh, this fight has gone on a little long, but 13, he finally gets the run to get the pass. Dylan Kroom going to try to fight back on that high line. Oh boy, he just went right behind him. He's trying to pull off the crossover move. And now these two are trying to catch up to that 15 car of Christian Russell, was pulled away. Thanks to all the passing they've had on the bottom and the back, Russell has been able to pull away from the pack. lap 9 here at Richmond. It looks like Christian Russell might win stage 1 here. And just 2 more laps around, and this time he'll probably be the stage 1 winner. It looks like the top 10 will all consist of playoff drivers, it appears. Russell will have the 11 points bonus, and he won stage 1 too, so he will have the bonus. Then there's Acevedo, Friesen, Bright, Kroom in the top 5, Jones 6, Goldberg, Dunbar, Scully, and Martinez in the top 10. And that's your top 10 for the stage. Got another big battle with the playoff drivers here. Cullen France is battling with James Richardson. One car has the edge right now, and there's Tommy Highsmith, O'Neal Balvin, Anthony Then, Alex Hawkins, Johnny Gardner. Top 17 drivers in this field are playoff drivers. Zach Fitzwater looks to make it top 18. By the way, Giovanni Castillo is the highest non-playoff driver in this field in the 18th position. So Castillo also running the highest among the non-playoff drivers in this race. At one point he was the highest non-playoff driver in Indianapolis back then, but Cassandra Kirker at the end got a top 5 finish even though she was not in the playoffs in that race. She's also running well here. So those two running well, even though neither of them are in the playoffs. Oh, look at this. Zachary DeLello dropped way back, and we have a spin in the back. That's the 2 car of Matthew Amdev. So we finally have our first caution of this race, I believe. The 2 car got hit from behind by the 21 of Cody Smart. Yep, there's the yellow flag, our first one of the race. Oh, wow. We went like 15 laps without a caution, and now, first time today, there is a yellow flag. Christian Russell will lead to the yellow, but now he's going to have to hold off a restart here, or he might have to come to pit road among the other drivers. All right. So this is going to be a race to pit road and possibly for the win in stage 2. Here they come into pit road right now, taking their pit stops. So let's see who comes out first off pit road. And Russell's going to be off first off pit road. So no surprise there. He's the first one out. We'll see if the fresher tires will help him in terms of pulling away from the restart. Acevedo falls behind him with Bright. And then there's Friesen and Goldberg in the top 5. Playoff drivers all so far so good. Still in it. Everyone took pit stops under caution, so from the looks of it, looks like they might be pitting with, if they have the pit for a second time, they might be pitting with a little over 8, between 10 or 7 laps to go. So this is going to be fun. They're going to go back to green next time by, so they're going to have one more lap to run stage 2, and then they'll begin stage 3 with no brakes. Pace car down pit road. We'll see if the 15 can hold on to win stage 2 and earn himself another 11 points. We're going green. Oh, he's already off to a good start. What a run. 3 wide behind them. 6 car has the edge right now in the middle lane. He might get the 95, and he will. It looks like stage 2 goes to the 15. And the top 10 all getting points if they're in the playoffs. It looks like they're all in the playoffs. So that's good. Couple drivers in pit road, Riley Spurley, Tube White, Quell, Sharona Evans. They had contact and they didn't bring a caution. And now they brought a caution out. They made contact before that, didn't bring a caution, and now There's a crash that did bring a caution out. How about that? Priya McShane, and once again this involves Cody Smart. Wow, he is having such a night, isn't he? Priya McShane and Austin Stitzel were involved in that crash. And wow, they have not stopped. Roger Ray just got hit. I thought he spun. Oh no, it was Zachary DeLello. One of the playoff drivers was hit. He might keep his position though. I think he might have lost just one position in the yellow, but oh, he hit Ray. He got hit by Ray. Oh boy, that's going to cost him a bit. Wow, are you kidding me? I think we had like 3 separate crashes here on that lap alone. Let's look back and see what happened behind them. Oh no, never mind. Nothing happened. They just had damage. Very strange, but okay. So, this is going to tighten up the pit window a little bit too with that caution. So, oh boy. Is it going to help their fuel or tires, or is it not going to help them at all? Here we go. Pace car to pit road. 14 to go at Richmond, and we're going green again. This time, though, Acevedo was able to stay on the gas. Oh, he's getting bumped by Eli Bright, though. This is for second. It looks like Acevedo was able to react quickly, and he was able to stay in second. But Christian Russell has dominated this race from start to finish from the pole. Now he's got to hope that another caution does not come out, and that he would have to face off against that. Chase Dunbar, he's trying to move up another position. He was in the middle of that 3-wide battle with James Richardson under the last caution. Got another position from that. Now he's moving up to 4th. And Dunbar completes the pass. So the 6th car is catching up. 12 to go. Only a dozen left here at Richmond. Right above in the pit window possibly. And we could see who was staying out. Who's going to play the strategy game here. Look at those cars with major damage. Could they play a factor in deciding who wins this race? Will there be a caution that changes everything? Within the next 11 laps, we'll find out. Tommy Highsmith, James Richardson battling for position there as the 15 pulls away with 10 to go. We've seen last season this happen with the driver leading almost every lap, but then strategy came into play and it changed up the race. So the question is, did that caution help them, or did it not help them, or did it make no difference? 9 laps left at Richmond, and they might be in the pit window right now, but they had like a few caution laps, so they might be 5 more laps. They might be they might still be a few laps short on fuel. So oh boy, who knows what's going to happen in the next couple laps. 8 laps to go. A caution at this point. It might help them a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's going to make a difference. There is also Raleigh Spurley too, who just came off pit road and is right in front of the leaders. Oh wait, never mind. Raleigh Spurley tube is going to be on pit road again. He's not going to affect the lead. So I guess he decided he won't be a factor in deciding who leads this thing. 7 to go here at Richmond. Oh boy. Oh, I thought they were coming to pit road now. Oh boy. They're just waiting to get on the pit road. They're just waiting for someone to make a mistake here. 6 to go. Sorry, 6 laps to go, and the 43 just came off pit road. Better be very careful when trying to merge onto the traffic. Don't want to mess things up here. And looks like 43 is coming back in and out of pit road all day today. That damage is really slowing him down. But he's not giving up this race until the end. So I got to admire the 43 trying to finish this race until the very end. We're now down to 4 more laps for Christian Russell. We could still have... This race could still be coming down to overtime. We could still have pit stops at the very end. We'll see, though. We just don't know what's going to happen these next couple laps. Now 3 to go at Richmond to the line for Christian Russell. It's getting tighter now. Now it's getting to whether to pit or not to pit. Because it's going to be a very short window if they decide to pit in between now and the checkered flag. I don't know. I don't think they're going to pit. I think that those 2 cautions might have helped them. 2 laps to go for Russell. Trying to complete the perfect game here, leading every single lap and winning this race. White flag in the air next time by with 1 lap to go, and they're not worried about pit stops now. Looks like they're going to take the white flag under green, and all Russell has to do is be able to hold on for the win and get himself into the round of 12. Just 2 more turns left for Christian Russell. Let's see if he stays out. Looks like he will stay out. And coming off the final turn, Christian Russell has locked himself into the round of 12. And he gets his win at Richmond. His second one of the season. Richmond gets him into the round of 12. Just led every single lap from start to finish. And the 15 car of Christian Russell has won. Probably would have been 2. Yeah, I thought they were short on fuel, but that caution, that second caution helped them out and made sure that everybody made it on fuel. Might have had a pit stop under yellow, and I must have missed it. So, whoops. But anyway, congratulations, Christian Russell, on his second career win in the Cup Series, and he gets himself into the round of 12, round 2 in the Pokemon Cup Series playoffs. So now we'll see the 4 and the 15 in the round of 12. So round 2, they'll be in the playoffs. Next weekend, of course, our last race of round 1. That'll be in Gravis City, Zone 11. You do not want to miss that race because we'll reveal which 10 other drivers will join those 2 in the second round of the Cup playoffs. So we're going to continue the Cup playoffs, and our first elimination race will take place at Gravis City Zone 11. So until next time, we will see you later.